Hello and welcome back. So this is the finale for Project Use It Up. In this project, I am just keeping track of numbers, money, things like that, of things I have spent versus used up for the year. Yeah, so this video is all numbers, but I will have a separate video showing you my 1 year of makeup empties. And yeah, so that is a separate video. This one is purely numbers. So let's get into it. So for the most exciting part, let's just start with that. Makeup used up. I used up 61 items for a total of $601. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna give you some comparisons to last year because I did use up more, but I've noticed that in my 3 years of project panning, the amount I use up decreases, which makes sense. So last year I used up $881 of makeup, and that was 72 items. So definitely a little bit different. Okay, so for skincare used up this year, I used $815 worth of skincare. And for perfume, I used up $97 of perfume, and that's only 2 perfumes. One of them was YSL, so that thing is expensive. Okay, so total used up for the year for makeup, skincare, and perfume, which are the only things I keep track of, $1,513 used up. Pretty good, pretty good. It also seems like a lot. Okay, so I'm project panning, so obviously like there's certain products I'm trying to use up, but if you think about it, is that what it costs me to like maintain my appearance for the year? $1,500? Seems like a lot of money. I don't know, just saying. It just like, when I think about that, I'm like, do I really need that much money of stuff to keep up what I look like? Whatever, I guess, take it or leave it, but these are just facts. Now, in 2017, I used up 2,711 total, and that was 881 of that was makeup, and the rest was perfume and skincare. I didn't write those down separately, but still, you can kind of do the math on that. It's about 1,800 of perfume and skincare. So, yeah, okay. Now on to the scary part. I wasn't sure I was going to share this, how much money I've spent. Hopefully this is a judgment-free zone. And I have seen other videos where people shared amount that they spent, and it seemed somewhat similar. So I thought, you know what, I'm not the only person, but this is not something I'm proud of. I am actually embarrassed that I spent this much money this year, and I really want to spend less next year. I will be doing a strict budget. FYI, I will do a future video on that, what I plan for the future, but this is a fact, and I am embarrassed, so please don't judge. Okay, here we go. Total spent for the year. This is makeup and skincare. I kept track of it together, so the estimates of what I have for them separately are estimates, but the total for both is $2,390. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I am embarrassed. I am ashamed. Please don't judge me. I tried to look back and kind of see, and I think that only about maybe 500 of that was skincare, so about $1,800 spent on makeup. So clearly that is totally not necessary, and most of that was eyeshadow palettes, because I went crazy with eyeshadow palettes. Because yeah, the reason was, I mean, I don't want to make excuses or anything, but the reason was because at the beginning of the year, I had mostly neutral eyeshadow palettes, a lot of redundant colors. That is mostly what I wore though. But then I got more into colorful eyeshadows, so I bought quite a few colorful eyeshadow palettes. I mean, also, yeah, I bought lipsticks, I bought highlighters, you know. Yeah, my collection was a lot smaller at the beginning of the year, and I went a little overboard, I admit. And so I would like to spend a lot less on that in the future. Honestly, for myself though, for skincare, spending $500 on skincare for the year, if that's more important to me, I'm okay with that, because I'm at the point with skincare where I'm not hoarding it. I just have an eye cream, a blah blah serum, a retinol serum, a face wash. It's really simplified, and I just use it up and repurchase or try something new in that category. So I am not hoarding skincare. So if it takes $500 a year to maintain my skin, I think that's okay. You know, that may sound crazy to some people, and some people say, well, I spend $3,000 a year on skincare. So $500 for a whole year, I really don't think is that bad, and I'm totally okay with that. Now the makeup, so I used up $600 of makeup. I mean, I use makeup almost every day, so that's how much I used up. So if I were to spend somewhere around that for a whole year, then I've decided that I am okay with that. So I really want to reduce the ratio between spending and use it up, because obviously I didn't use up $1,800 of makeup, but that's how much I bought. Yeah. All right, so that is my finale. You've heard my numbers. So, you know, if you did spend a lot on makeup this year as well, a lot is different per person, and you're feeling bad about it, don't feel bad about yourself. Just use it as a motivator for the future and as a motivator to save money in the future, because makeup is fun. It is my hobby. I love it. But, you know, wasting away your money on lots of it is probably not a good idea. So I am going to learn my lesson here. Yeah. And I didn't mention that last year I did keep track as well, and I spent more last year than I did this year. So I did improve, but yeah, not by enough. So I'm going to do a better job keeping track and putting myself on a budget. So future video coming on that. These are just my numbers. Please don't judge me. And if you are in a similar position where even if you spent less than I did, but you feel like it was too much, you know, don't feel bad about yourself. Just learn from it in the future. So that is it. That is my video. Keep track. I will be doing that empties video pretty soon. And thank you for watching.